Hello crafters, today is the first day of my Christmas card series, and to start off I thought I'd show this stunner of a card, even if I say so myself. It has so many layers of beautiful watercolour and markers, and I'm really excited to share it with you. Anyway, to start off with, I'm going to cover my panels of watercolour paper, Canson watercolour paper, with some flour. This is so the embossing powder does not stick, and I'm making two today because I thought I might as well. And to start off with, I'm just going to put it into my Misty, and if you see in the corner there's some masking washi tape, and this is so I know where to put my card bases when I'm stamping lots of them. It really helped me when I was making all of the cards, and yeah, so I can actually put my magnets in the middle because I'm not going to have anything in the middle, and I'm just going to start by putting my bigger snowflakes, and I'm going to fill them in with the smaller ones, and then I'm going to stamp down. I'm going to pick them all up, and I'm going to stamp them all down with some Versamark ink. And this is so that I can emboss with it. It's this clear sticky ink, and I'm just going to stamp that down. And I really recommend taking some fabric and kind of rubbing against it, so there's not as much friction, so it really stamps down. But I couldn't do that here, so I just used my hands. It was fine. I'm going to take some clear sparkle embossing powder, and I actually ran out of clear embossing powder, or else I'd have used that, but the sparkle really makes it nice, don't get me wrong. And you can see that I heat embossed it, and I'm just going to take my lightest blue watercolour, and I'm just going to watercolour on top of the card. This is just so it's a layer of colours so it's less to colour like. And this has been one of my favourite techniques lately. I'm going to take my Crafty Artiste watercolour markers and put them onto a block. I'm going to spray on it and stamp it down. And I find Crafty Artiste watercolour markers watercolour markers are really the things that give you the best results. I think I tried it with normal watercolours, and I really did not get results I liked. So just use these, and yeah. And you can also use Zig Colour real brush pens or anything like that. And I used mainly blues, but I also used I think one shade of green and one shade of purple. It just really to add some complexity to the whole design. Anyway, once that was done, I put some more flour onto it so it wouldn't stick. And I am going to stamp down my sentiment. I wish I had more than 2 magnets. I really have to look into that because it wasn't holding down with the watercolour paper. It was a bit warped. And I'm just going to take my Happy Christmas sentiment. This is from Crafty as well. All the stamps are from Crafty today. I'm just going to stamp that down with some Versamark ink again. And I love how this looks like I've written this myself, but fun fact, my handwriting would never be able to look like this, so it's just a great way to fake it, I guess. And I'm just going to stamp that down again. I stamped it twice just so I'd get a very good result. And I'm just going to use silver and gold embossing powder by Crafty. This is really turning into a Crafty video, I swear. No, this is not sponsored by Crafty or anything, but I think almost everything I've used is from Crafty. And anyway, I did 5 with silver and 5 with gold. I'm making 10 cards of each this year. And then I'm just going to stick that down with some double-sided tape. I'm just going to stick that down onto my card base. There's some white bits on the edges. That doesn't really bother me. If it bothers you, just cut them off. And anyway, that's my first Christmas card of this year. If you liked it, please tell me down below if you like it, and will you do it? And please like, comment and subscribe.